Dillian Whyte is back in the mix. He's made a comeback after a layoff that lasted for most of the year. He fought earlier this year in March in Ireland. I'm thinking, why are you fighting in Ireland? Because you're fighting Christian Hammer. And Christian Hammer is not from Ireland. As far as I know, Christian Hammer is from Germany. But you're fighting Christian Hammer and you're fighting him in Ireland. I was thinking, what is the link there? So when I looked a bit deeper into it, I've seen that his manager, Magic Mike of 4, has started a promotional company. I think it's called Platform Sport. This is what's registered all over BoxRec. So he's established himself a promotional company, and he's been with Dillian Whyte as a manager for a little while now. But his first card that he had as his promotional company himself was this Irish card, this card in Ireland. And Dillian Whyte wins the fight. Christian Hammer retires in the 3rd round. Then all these months later, from March to now, which is like 9 months, he has this other fight, because I'm thinking he just thought to himself, I don't want to leave this year without having another fight. So Magic Mike organizes this fight with Ebenezer Tete. Now I was thinking, who's Ebenezer Tete? I remember this name. When I looked into it, he lost to Daniel Dubois on Daniel Dubois' way up the rankings. Ebenezer was undefeated to that point, and now he has a record of 24-2 because he's now lost to Dillian Whyte. He retired in his corner after the 7th round. But then after he's retired, Ebenezer Tete starts shadowboxing in the ring. And I'm like, why are you shadowboxing, bro? If you wanted to keep on fighting, why did you carry on fighting? He's there he quit in his corner, and then he's shadowboxing after he quit in the corner. I never understood what was going on there. But anyway, that's enough of that. Dillian Whyte's now made a comeback. I watched this fight against Ebenezer Tete, and Ebenezer Tete is very limited as a boxer. He does have heavy hands, but if your technique isn't that good, you can't deliver heavy shots to be effective. But he was catching Dillian Whyte all over the place. And Dillian Whyte done well to stay on his feet, to be fair to you, because he was taking some big shots. But he was working his jab, and he was having success of his own, and he was obviously causing more damage than he was receiving, which resulted in Ebenezer Tete quitting in his corner. Now, I thought it was quite premature. He didn't look necessarily hurt. Yeah, he was bleeding here and there, but he didn't look necessarily hurt as a boxer. And then when he's got up and done this shadow boxing stuff, that makes me question it even more. Sometimes I think some of these fights are rigged. Like, what was it that he just didn't want to fight anymore? Like, I can't be bothered with this anymore. I'm not having much success. I'm just going to quit. But the fact is, he was having success more than I thought he should have had against Dillian Whyte. So that makes me question Dillian Whyte as to where he goes from here. He obviously wants to fight in some sort of glamour fights that can get him the most money. He wants the Chisora trilogy, but Chisora isn't seeming to play ball. He wants the Anthony Joshua rematch, but I ain't heard nothing about Anthony Joshua looking to rematch Dillian Whyte anytime soon. He wants the Tyson Fury rematch. I don't know if that's going to happen because Tyson Fury is already tied up with this situation with Usyk, and they may even go on to have a trilogy. Who knows? If he wins, that sets the stage for a trilogy. And then there aren't much fighters that he wants to fight after that. I'm not sure what he's doing. So I'm going to watch this space. But Dillian Whyte is back in the winner's bracket. Well, he was back in the winner's bracket from the Christian Hammer fight, but now he's got 2 wins in a row. And he's going into 2025 on the back of that. So let's see what happens going on from here. He still has Buddy McGirt in his corner, so there's some consistency with his training regime and so on and so forth. So it looks like he wants some sort of big event next year. So let's look and see what we see going forward. I know he's looking to manage fighters as well. He's got Fabio Wardley in his clique. So maybe he'll take on more of a managerial, promotional role going into the distant future. But for now, congratulations for Dillian Whyte winning his fight on Sunday. And I'll see you guys in the next video.